Welcome back, everyone. Just about to start round 4 here at Cape Barry, the TGC promotion tournament. We are 4 over going into this final round. We would like to get as close to even as possible. Leave us in a very good chance to try and get promoted here. I know it's a big ask considering our form in this tournament, but hopefully today will be a return to better days, and with that sort of a drive, it's not looking like it. Well, I mean, it stayed on the fairway, I guess, so that's not all doom and gloom. If we overpower this lob wedge, we could probably overpower the wind and get it in. Reduce the loft on it a little bit, perhaps. Send it. 102% power irons. Looks like it's going to drop very, very short here, actually. Ooh. What was that kick, even? That was the weirdest kick I've ever seen. It looked like it bounced, and then it bounced straight down, and then on the second bounce, it popped away out. That looked so weird. Very strange. We had a nice splash shot up for our usual take par on the first hole. Alright. Well, there's one thing I've been consistent about, I've been moderately consistent about at least, is getting a par on the first hole. Not just in this tournament, but it seems like a lot of tournaments so far has started that way. And it's a good way to start, but you know what would be a better way to start? With a birdie. We've got to try and start converting more of those, but you know what? Just settling into a rhythm at the start of a round actually is probably better off for us. A lot of wind here. Oh, that's slow as well. And the wind's going to carry it. At least it's going to stay on the fairway. But we are a long way away from home for this birdie attempt. The flopper is going to completely miss here. He doesn't look too happy with that shot. Neither do I. Now we've got this long 22-footer for par, and we're at the base of a hill with a lot of break on it. That's looking good, actually. Colour me surprised that one actually went in. I'm proud of that putt. It was a lucky putt, don't get me wrong, but that doesn't disqualify me from being proud of it. I feel like if I go up from the 6-iron to the 4-iron, I feel like that might be asking too much. Yeah, that's going way over shit. I kind of expected it to hit a little bit fast and kind of stop short of the hole, rather than land in the sand, like it has done. That's aimed right and gone fast. It's a very bad second shot. 18 feet for par. I think I hit that under. I did under hit that. One over through 3 here in the final round so far. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's still... Obviously, in the grand scheme of things, it's not okay. We should be aiming to do better. And trust me, we are still aiming to do better. That's a really good approach shot. But at some point I have to start converting these opportunities instead of just squandering them repeatedly. Like, look at that. That's in the light. That's in the fringe right here. It's not even on the green. It's on the fringe. And once again, we're going to par a par 5 and drop a point scoring opportunity. And let me tell you, that kind of opportunity, squandering that, never feels good. Never feels good. I feel like this one's going into the center bunkers here. Okay, we're far enough out from the rim of the bunker, I think, that we can hybrid this one out of here and not hit the lip like we did last time. That's a good rip. That's a good rip. Flop me up with the sand wedge, please. It's not going to get above that second slope. I really wanted to beat that second slope, that's all. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to do it here. Oh, that's looking close. But no cigar. I'll just drop that in for a par. Again, a par 5. Not getting positive movement out of that stings a little. Really need to do better about converting those par 5s. Again, this is a bonus tournament, so like I said, everything that happens here. Okay, you I know that this is the one that I should be aiming for here, but also, like, why are there 2 flags in here, brother? 101% power with a little bit of fast. Gonna overshoot the pin here. Almost overshot the entire green too. It's gonna leave us with a long putt. 48 feet away from home for birdie. Oh boy, the shank on that. That is a horrible putt. Ah, and that's bad too. Two over. Even's impossible now. I even stop pretending it's anything otherwise. How are we slowing that? I've got a big old uphill. Oh, well, it's on the fringe, so at least it'll be an uphill chip now, so that's not so bad. Still not ideal though. I'm just disappointed in my play this week. Across both events, really. Like, I could have done a lot better. Granted, I could have done a lot worse too, but given the progress I've been making in recent weeks, you know, it just feels like it's a major, like, it doesn't even feel like it's a minor setback. It feels like it's a major step back from, you know, the scores that not only I've expected from myself, but the scores that you've expected from me. It's like, it's not like, sure, I'm letting myself down, but ultimately you're here to watch me succeed, and then I'm just not succeeding. So, like, there's that to take into consideration as well. Slow that as well. Okay, I'd love to know how I managed to, you know, stop so far short of that, especially when the wind wasn't that bad on this hole. Overshot that, I think. Nope. Drop it in to save the par. Once again, a par 5 where we're just not taking the opportunity to take some free score. Okay. This is risky business here. Oh boy, that's brutally bad. No. Or no, it's not gonna make it. I had a brief little twinge of something that resembled hope there. Did not pay off. That's not gonna pay off either, is it? Got maybe a little closer than I expected, but it's not on the green. So it's hard to do anything with that. The double club up was probably worth it there. Gonna get out of here with the par though. Well, we've been hitting par, bogey, par, bogey, par, so... Or, which way was it? Let's take a look at the scorecard again. Par, bogey, par, bogey, par. We are owed a bogey here at some point. That's fast. That's going right into that right-hand side bunker. And roll back down away from the lip, please. Okay. Horrible lie. We're gonna try and do what we can here with it. The double club up actually worked out pretty alright there. And we can get our first birdie of the round. Hesitated there. Not sure why. But it's nice to get the first birdie on the round. Even if it took 10 holes to get it. Drop of 16 feet. Plus the wind in our ahead of us. I feel like the pitch and wedge is the answer here. 98% power only. Well, that's going to give us a nice little kick onto the green though. I mean, kind of lucked out there. And then our luck immediately ran out. Again, I think I keep telling myself this, and I keep saying I eventually have to train myself out of this, or I have to learn, and then I just don't. But I have to get myself into the mentality of just playing slower. And now I'm stuck in heavy rough behind some brush as well here. Landing in the fairway here means it's not bad for us because, you know, we can, at least that gives us room to chip past this heavy roll here. And it puts us in an optimal position to where we can just tap it in for par. yeah, I do have to learn to just be more patient. And I keep telling myself this. And I keep telling myself this over and over and over. And I'm sure that you're as sick of me telling myself as I am of telling myself. That's not exactly the bounce that I wanted out of there, but it's the bounce we got, so we just have to play our hand here. Pretty good splash, all things considered. We're still 9 feet away from home here. That's a par. But yeah, eventually, like, I'm just gonna have to, like, sit down and actually, you know, take my time and stop trying to speed golf my way through these rounds. Because at some point I have to recognize, like, how much it's hurting my play. And be more actively aware of this. Like, this is a horrible, horrible lie. Okay, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna lower down to the 4-iron here just to try and get out of here. I could have probably tried with the 3-iron, but also, like, I don't want to go directly into that second sand trap. Plus, even if I leave myself a little short and leave myself, like, dead center of the fairway, at least that's still, like, that's still 200 yards. That's still nothing to shimmy chirp about, but it still leaves us with a decent opportunity to go up and down here. And we get close, and you know we can actually birdie one of these par 5s. Finally. Finally. We're going in the right direction here. That's a fraction too fast, which is too fast. Or is it? No, it actually might be alright. I thought I might go further towards the rough, to be honest. But that's okay, that's workable. Just need to try and get up onto this little plateau here. The 4-iron is going to be a bit too much. The 6-iron should be fine though. I was going to say as long as I hit it straight, but that would be asking too much of myself now, wouldn't it? Especially given the last week or two of play here that I've had. It's just nothing's been working. Okay, that one was sliced by design because I thought I was going to hit it faster than I did. So that was a tactical shank. I still get away with that with a par though. Right, aim for the bunker and we'll miss the bunker. I don't know if we're going to miss that other one on the left, though. Just about. Took a nice little bounce, as long as it stays on the fairway and doesn't bounce the whole way to the far rough. Oh, that's a hell of a good drive. It's 343 yards, dude. And up with the pitching wedge here. That's very slow. That's far, far, far too slow. It didn't feel like it's slow, though. I didn't feel like I slowed it. Gonna take a heavy break left. Ooh. I feel like I had the aim right the first time before I readjusted it. But from that lie, it's okay to take a par, I think. I'm okay with 2-tapping as long as it's from like that kind of distance. Alright, we've got a little bit of wind in our sails. I feel like a 3-iron will get us close. That's perfect. We'll just bounce up and into the green, please. That's a green in regulation. You like to see that. 24 feet of a drop here for birdie. That's too short. Broke far too much there. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. None of this is. Remember, it's a bonus round. So, literally anything we shoot is just extra. Like, it's free golf, it's a free promotion, it's free real estate. So, like, I just gotta try and put this round behind me and just say, hey, like, you tried your best and this is where you land. I feel like the 3 hybrid is gonna overshoot this though. But at the same time, I'm not confident in the 3-iron overshooting that bunker. Gonna circle around, it's gonna stay in a light rough here. Which is okay. Staying in a light rough here is fine. Maybe it's up to the sand wedge here. Oh, it's off the post! And we still finished with a birdie though. So, we finish 3 over through 4. Not really where we want to be, but again, it's free golf. It's essentially a free promotion. So yeah, join us again on Monday, where we shall see whereabouts we land in the leaderboards for both events, for both the regular TGC weekly event and for this promotion event, and we'll see where we land in terms of next week's event. So thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a good weekend. Take care.